This really was a safety decision. Many of the participants were amputees from conflict zones. They're facing extreme conditions. Now, Harry is an active service member. He's also a patron of the sponsoring charity Walking with the Wounded. And while the racing portion has been called off, Prince Harry and other participants are determined to see this through. Prince Harry's race to the South Pole was never going to be easy. After all, the point of the trek is to show the world what injured veterans can achieve. Crossing 208 miles of dangerous terrain at temperatures of minus 31 degrees Fahrenheit, all the while pulling sleds weighing more than 165 pounds, is a dangerous proposition. Add to that the stress of a three-way international race. The grueling trek has already seen delays due to severe weather. And now, for safety reasons, organizers have called off the racing element of the expedition.
People are beginning to get very, very tired. And with our doctor here, who I'm in constant contact with, we just feel we're beginning to push people a little too hard. So I've suspended the race. Everything still keeps trucking on though. We're going to ski to the pole.
The Antarctic trek includes 3 teams of 4 wounded veterans from the UK, the US, Canada, and Australia. Many of the participants lost limbs in Iraq and Afghanistan.
If I'm given the opportunity, and it means that I can actually help these guys out, whether it's creating more awareness for them or whatever, then, so what to minus 50, so what to 90-mile-an-hour winds? You've got to put occasionally you've got to put yourself through that for a good cause.
In 2011, Harry's attempt to the North Pole was called off because of the royal wedding. He broke a toe preparing for this trip, but never considered pulling out. Proof of how important completing this expedition is to the 4th in line to the throne.
I think what he would be very disappointed at is if they actually have to stop the expedition completely in the next couple of weeks.
Despite the dangerous conditions, Prince Harry suggested his brother wished he was along for the adventure.
I think he's just quite jealous that I managed to get away from a screaming child.
Well, I spoke to the spokesperson for Walking with the Wounded this morning, and she told me that they have about another 50 miles to go. They're expected to reach the South Pole on Friday, so if all goes according to plan, Prince Harry should be home in time for the holidays.